And now joining us is Avraham Levine from the Alma Research and Education Center that specializes in Israel's security challenges on the northern border. Avraham, so the question all in Israel is asking, how can we say that Hezbollah is defeated and yet they're firing over 100 rockets a day at northern Israel with massive barrages? Are they defeated or not?
At the risk of disputing our new Minister of Defense, I completely agree. I don't think we can claim victory on Hezbollah until we bring our people back to the north, our kids back to school safely, back to normal life here in the north. Until then, while Hezbollah is shooting rockets, we could claim we defeated Radwan and actually eliminated the option of a surprise attack, October 7th style, from South Lebanon to the Galilee. We eliminated many of the chain of command, but we still haven't beaten Hezbollah. There's a few steps that we have to make before we can take that claim seriously.
Well, how deep into Lebanon would the IDF have to push to actually prevent rocket fire into Israel? And is that even achievable without a ceasefire agreement?
Well, the answer is all over Lebanon completely, but I do not mean a ground maneuver. I mean we have to completely have freedom of operation all across Lebanon to keep on working on Hezbollah strategic targets, their weapons, silos, their commanders. As long as they're shooting at us, we have to continue. If you're speaking of the ground operation, I think we all want to keep it limited. I think the Litani is the northern spot that we might reach, although I don't even see that happening necessarily. I think everybody's trying to reach a diplomatic agreement, and I hope that's on the way, and we can avoid this ground operation escalating even more.
Well, Avram, let me ask you about that. There's much optimistic talk about a potential ceasefire. Our new foreign minister even spoke of a Russian role in Lebanon. Does Hezbollah appear poised to agree to any ceasefire proposal that Israel would agree to and that solves the problem for our northern residents? What does your research tell us about a potential Russian role?
So first of all, I think we should make a differentiation between Lebanon and Hezbollah. Lebanon is definitely ready for a ceasefire. Lebanese people want this war to be over. Will Hezbollah sign an agreement? Definitely not. Just to remind everyone, even the agreement about the gas rigs, the maritime border, we did not sign an agreement with Lebanon. So I do not see that happening. But a de facto agreement with Hezbollah might be on its way. Russia is a major player, and their pressure on Hezbollah might help stop them, at least for now. But I think the minimum that Israel can live with here in the north is at the end of all of the attacks, all of the rockets, and complete freedom of operation to retaliate if that does happen.
All right, well, Avram, thank you so much for being with us. Just one more thing, if I could ask you quickly. When would you say that the majority of Israeli residents of the north will be back on their homes, or is that just guesswork on your part at this moment?
Guesswork, but do not expect any miracles before 2025.
Avraham Levine from the Alma Center, thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure.